What's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 mods for your Honda Transalp XL 750. But before we dive into all that, I still have this beautiful, brand new, I've only installed it, SC Project exhaust. 500 bucks, you pay shipping, and it's yours. The reason why I'm not using it is because of my SW Motec bags. The angle of the exhaust and the bag do not work together. But without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay, so 1 out of the 5 top mods that I absolutely recommend you get if you're going to be doing any kind of touring riding, outdoor riding, different grades of dirt and stuff, is you definitely want to get the OEM Honda center stand. That is definitely a must for this bike. It has came in handy more than one time. I've parked on gravel or loose sand, or soft sand I should say. You're able to just pop the bike up, don't have to worry about the kickstand sinking into the ground. And so the second modification that I believe, if you're going to be doing some off-road riding as well as highway riding, bark busters, highly recommend these bark busters. I bought the OEM Honda ones, garbage. They're plastic, cheap, and they would crush and fold right up. I have those for sale as well, so if you're interested in those, 100 bucks, I'll pay the shipping. We'll get them sent to you. I have a video, an install video as well on the center stand and the bark busters. The bark busters obviously serve a purpose as well as deflecting wind off of your hands. I've done some nighttime riding when it's been a lot cooler at night, and definitely keeps wind off the knuckles and the fingertips. So that is definitely a must. And then, so the next mod, we're gonna count it all into one big piece, is gonna be the upper fairing, the lower fairing, and the skid plate. I think that is an absolute must too, for if and when the bike falls down. One, the motor's protected, the upper fairing's protected, and then the skid plate, when you're going over, rocks, down trees or something like that, you want to protect the bottom case of the motor along with the header pipes that run along there as well. And several different companies make packages to get the upper fairing, the lower fairing, and the skid plate. I went with just the factory OEM Honda one and have been super pleased with it. Got it powder coated black. I think it comes like a silver, maybe like a silver metallic. I'm trying to go with like a blacked out theme for the bike. So the next mod that I highly recommend is, there's several different kits out there, but it's going to be the SW Motec bags. They're super easy, one click, push this button down, push the button down, and you got to come off at kind of an angle, and boom, and then you're ready to ride. And then you can pop these off. You can pop this entire bracket piece off in less than 60 seconds. Do like a quarter or half turn on all these mounting points, boom, and this comes off, and then you're ready to hit the trails. So I'm going to package the SW Motec side bags also with I have the SW Motec top carrier as well. I think between the left and right and then the top bag, I have a little over 200 liters, maybe a little more than 200 liters of storage. So hopefully in the next I'd say in the next 30 days, 35 days, we'll be going on our first adventure, and I'll get to pack the bike down and kind of see how the bike's going to perform with it having all the camping gear, tent, sleeping bag, a folding chair. We have a jet boiler. So it'll be exciting to do that. We're going to go down to, or not down, we're going to go slide over to Biloxi, Mississippi, and do a camping trip for that as well. So that, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 5th one, I think, is a necessity for sure on a must-have mod, and that's going to be your 12-volt socket on the bike. Right now I have mine that charges, it can charge my phone, it can charge my GoPro. That was a super easy install as well. Every item that I've mentioned thus far has an install video on it. 12-volt socket is a must. It is a rather simple install as well. As you can see, the bike is outfitted with some other stuff. I guess I should have included the tall windscreen. I believe is a must as well. Okay, so we'll just call it 6. Having the tall windscreen with the wind deflectors, and I'm not really sure what these wind deflectors do here, but we'll just cover that as one package. And then, you know, later down the road, if you want, I have the SW Motec fog lights, but I don't think that's 100% a necessity. The factory headlight and bright light works out good. The tall windshield is definitely great when you're riding on the highway. Your head doesn't bobble back and forth. But the like I said, one of the 6, even though I said 5, these carrying soft bags are definitely a must. They're a little more on the expensive side, and I might have got them because they match the bike a lot more. So just to give you a little closer up view, like I said, I think this is a 1/4 turn or 1/2 turn, and you can have this entire rack can come off, throw it in your tent, and then go ride in the woods and don't have to worry about bending up any of that stuff. And then, like I said, you just have one little button over here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this and film at the same time. But yeah, it's super simple to have them packed down, and I'm pretty sure you can have both bags and all of the hardware in less than 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can have all that off and be down riding in the woods. Now I've done some off-road riding already. Powder coat has held up well. I need to give the bike a bath, and I think the black on black theme looks really well. So comment down below on what do you think are the necessities for your Honda Transalp. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, leave this video a big thumbs up. Oh, and also I want to thank you all for 3,000 members on my Honda Transalp Facebook page. A lot of good information, a lot of good debates on there. So if you're interested in joining that, I'll have a link down in the description as well. That's my personal Facebook group. And any of the parts that I mentioned, I have a complete install guide on the YouTube channel. Go to my Honda Transalp playlist and you'll see them there. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.